What's going on, guys? It's Shu here, bringing you another review, this time on My Hero Academia. Now, this is the final season, the first on this channel, but I gotta say, apologies for being late, and I've said that before. Guys, I need your support. It would mean the world to me there, but definitely what a roller coaster of a start for this final season. For My Hero, and I gotta say, I enjoyed it. Like, it was really good. Seeing Armored All Might going up against All for One, it's just great, especially seeing how effective All Might is being against him. Like, just smart, overall smart. I enjoyed it, I can't lie. It was just one of those things where it's like, you know what's coming, and you know that it's one of those losing battles, but you can't do anything but support them. And I gotta say, I absolutely love that. All for One wasn't holding back. He was definitely, just going for it, and he had All Might just having to continuously improvise. Like, I love it. Like, his fight was great. We saw how he was able to kind of maneuver things around, and using the abilities from Class 1A to me was amazing. We saw different ways of him using the power. The suit, or Hercules specifically, the name of the suit that Melissa had created for him. Like, I thought that was great. It was just so fun to watch, hard to watch, but fun, and just overall their fighting. But that wasn't the only fight going on. A major point there, but not the only one. We see with AOYOMA, he's among the last people that he's having to go up against this villain. And, he's one of the people that we've seen a lot of growth, in the last seasons, especially now that we know that, he's a traitor. He felt bad for it. It was due to circumstances, but he always wanted to be a good friend, and that's something that I can definitely respect. And speaking of friends, the win that he had would not have happened had it not been for our invisible girl. She had been shown only one time with him there because of the reflection and whatnot. We saw her, but we see that she comes in clutch and helps out with taking out the villain, which I thought was great. She hadn't had a moment this entire season, or entire show really, and now she has the moment where we actually see her taking out the villain, and thanks to that, Oyama's free. And he feels like he can help out one last time as a student of UA, and I respect that. I think that Aoyama, had things been different, he would probably be a lot of people's favorite. Not saying that there's not people that already like him. I just think that he would probably have a much better rep had they not written the story as him as a traitor. I personally thought he was annoying, but he's come to grow on me, and I respect him for what he's done now. What he did was out of circumstances, not something that anyone wants to go through, but these were the circumstances. So it was really nice. We got to see a moment between the two of them afterwards, but the focus is to take down these plants in order to free everybody else that has been basically absorbed or kind of knocked out by the plants. But going back to the fight with All Might and All for One, we see that things are not looking good for All Might. He's running out of power. He uses Hercules one last time to basically just knock him down, kind of like the way Tien did with Cell in his fight in Dragon Ball, where we saw that Tien knocked down Cell to the point where he was just pushing him down, even though that wasn't the most effective attack. And until Tien ran out of his energy, he wasn't going to be forever, obviously, and he lost. Same thing here with, Hercules, or All Might using Hercules. He can only do but so much for so long. And with the suit, it's not a core. It's just power-ups. It's Iron Man, essentially. And then when all things seem to be lost, we see that an unexpected hero arrives to stop All for One, who had received some significant damage and was actually glowing. And that is Stain. Stain showed up, used his ability to paralyze All for One, and now we're going to be having a strange team up between All Might and Stain against All for One. So this is definitely going to be a fun one. I definitely enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. I love to hear your thoughts. As always, you guys, stay safe, and I'll catch you all later.